Hi friends, how are you? A couple minutes early, but that's okay. Got lots to share with you tonight. I'm gonna try to get this done in 30 minutes or less, but most importantly, it's gonna be really relevant for your business right now today. What is this, Wednesday, August 23rd. My name is Wendy Heath-Newgass, Superstar Director out of Southern California. FYI, I've been doing this for 14 years and I totally love it. Please make sure you shout out and tell me where you're watching. Hi, Dawn. And if you guys are ready, you guys ready? Hello, hello, sweetheart. Sorry, I gotta smell all this. Have you smelled this new wax? Frosted cinnamon roll. It's going to be a part of what I'm sharing tonight. But anyway, okay, Indiana from, oh, you're in Ohio. Thank you so much for inviting me to come on. Well, we are going to get started because, you know, I got to go do my red light therapy next. Woo! Okay, guys, so we're going to talk about launch parties, why we should do them, how we should do them, what it does for your teamie's success, most importantly. And by the time you get done, the way you bring on a new teamie, I hope it's going to change after this, because I believe we should give everyone the best start to their business, but also continue as a leader, helping them along the way. So you don't just do what I'm going to tell you and then be done. Because being a leader is a continuous part of your business, and it also does really, really well for teaching them to also sponsor. What you're doing with them is what they're going to do with their teamies. So it's a win-win situation all around. Hello, hello. So launch parties. What is a launch party? Hi. It is the first party when your brand new teamie joins Scentsy, you offer them a launch party. This is how I set it up. Before they even join, I already have a party date in the books, okay? And I'm going to talk about the different parties in a minute. But did you hear me out? Before they join, because I want to get that shooting star in their first 15 days. I believe 100% giving them a great start. Well, it's been proven with Scentsy stats that doing a great start, helping them right from the get-go, will ensure, especially the ones that hit sensational start level 2 and 3, will ensure greatness. So what I'm sharing with you right now will make a difference in your teamie's business 100%. So there's a bunch of ways to do launch parties. I'm going to tell you my favorite way. I'm going to tell you some ways that have worked for most people. And most importantly, it's silly if you don't do them. Do you care about your people? You care about them, you want to help them along the way. And I didn't mean, do you care? It meant if you really care about their success, you got to help them from the get-go, right? So what it does is it gives your teamies the best opportunity, and it sets them up for success in this business. So we can do in person, right? What I do is I have locals, people that join all the time. So what happens was when they join, what I do is I say, like I said, right before they start, all right, so you're going to sign up on Saturday. Let's get your party in the books right now so we know. We want to get a party in the first week or so because, you know, shooting star is 15 days, but it counts the day they join. So it's actually 14 days from the day they join, because it's 15 days for the shooting star period, but it's not 15 days counting the next day. It counts the day they join. Always look at it and track it on your workstation as well so you can be informed. When I have a new teamie, I write down their name, their phone number, their email, their shooting start date, and their sensational start date in the note section of my phone so I can always look. I can quick look in the morning and say, is anybody close to hitting that date? I want to reach out and help them as well. Or if it's a halfway mark. I have a project broadcast onboarding system, which helps as well. But I believe giving them the best start is really everything. So let's set them up for success. So if I can do an in-person party, the good is even better. The greatness of this, right? This is why I think in-person is so important. I could sit here on Zoom or on Facebook, and those are other great ways to do launch parties. If somebody lives in another country or another city or another state, or you just can't get together, but if you can get in person and you can see and smell and touch and feel and experience our products, that's all it takes to sell them. Okay, so frosted cinnamon roll. I'm going to share with you a couple ways the way I would do this. If I was at a party, I'd be like, okay, are you guys ready? Because the warmer of the month, this scent is amazing. This is coming out September 1st. I know it's just a couple days away. I do have a few bars if you guys want to take them now. Because why? You know why. I got warmer and scent of the month. Always, every single month, I get that. Why not have another opportunity for greatness? So I would say, okay, frosted cinnamon roll. Are you guys ready? Okay, I'm going to smell this, and then I'm going to pass it around. I'm live at a party, okay? I'm going to pass it around so you guys can all smell it. And then I pop it out like this, and I go, now this is the closest you could smell to when it's warming. Yet underneath is so amazing. Sometimes you got to get a little knuckle rub to get that scent woke up, and that's okay. But anyway, pass this around. The cinnamon, I think I even smell pumpkin in here too. It is just amazing. This scent is going to be one of my fall favorites. I just know it. Boom, and I pass it around. Now, that scent experience you just saw me do live, that might have sold you as well. And you know, but we don't have smell-o-vision, guys. You can't rev and smell the screen and smell what it smells like. So as I can describe it, there may be like cinnamon in here or something that doesn't connect with you. Hence, launch parties in person are my favorite. Yes, a launch party in person. Every time if I can. Now I've got those people who are like, I can't do it. I don't live here, or I'm in another country. So what I do for them then is I set up a Facebook group, okay? And I make an event. Okay, so not an event, I do it as a group. I go to Facebook, I do it as a group for them. I add their beautiful cover photo. I make sure and put their link inside the front, and I make it a Facebook party. She's allowed to be an admin. She invites her friends. But what's cool about that is I do a live training. We save that and pin that at the top. Now that's at the top of her VIP group. So that launch party that I did for her on Facebook, with me talking all about the products and the wax and sharing all the things, I basically go through the product training guide and step by step, kind of starting from the cover to cover, and make sure that I cover everything, especially when I do a launch party for a brand new teamie, because I want that information of Whiff Box and Scentsy Club to stay to the top of the page. So she can say, you know, I'm new, but if you want to know about Scentsy Club, you know, hey, either go to my website and you can peek, or my superstar director was talking about it in my VIP group, go ahead and click on in there. So what you're doing is you're giving them wings from the get-go. Are you guys feeling this? Are you feeling this? Yes. Yes, you do, right? So launch party in person, the best. But if you can't, how cool is it that now they've got a Facebook group, you did their party, now you turn it to their VIP group, and they've got all those images and all the trainings that you did. You know, what you should be doing when you do launch parties is in-person demos, right? You want to say, let me show you how counter clean works, right? Here, spray some counter clean. Doesn't it smell great? Let me rub it in. Okay, well, after the first rub, it kind of has a little bit of a film on it. I turn around and look at them and I say, you know what? Doesn't it smell great? It just cleans that beautiful counter. It's good for non-porous surfaces, right? Secondly, give that a second rub, and that film or that kind of foggy look will come up. What that is it's dirt repellent. So not only is it clean and smelling good, but it repels dirt as well. Could you do that on Zoom or Facebook? You could. Is it better if people could do it and touch it and feel it themselves? It is. Either way, that's how you share the products when you do a launch party. You talk about this premium diffuser. Oh, it's on the other side of this camera. Premium diffuser. They're amazing. But guess what? That premium diffuser is pricey, but it's got a lifetime guarantee. That base right there is your Hope Diamond. That insert, that base has a lifetime guarantee using any essential oils. It's got an automatic shut off, 16 color changing. Boom. That's how you sell a diffuser. You can get that, like we're talking right now in person, like this on TV, or on TV, on a training or on Facebook or on a Zoom. But the fact that they can see those colors changing in front of them for the premium diffuser, it's hands down my favorite. So you could do a live party, you could do a Zoom, you could do a Facebook party. Now, I've had some new girls come in and say, I just don't do Facebook. You know, I'm young, I'm hip, I'm cool. Facebook is like for old people. Hi, that's me. You have to know how the product, yes. And that's what you're sharing, that 100%. So they're like, we don't do Facebook. Well, I did a Zoom party. I did it. The first one I did was downstairs in my kitchen. I had a warmer and wax. I talked about the wax. I talked about made in Idaho. I talked about how many cubes to put in. Talked about how to change it. I talked about how this is how it started. It was all about warmers and wax. And then I went into each of our systems, kind of following that product training guide, right? So I didn't forget about anything, and that's what I showed them. And I showed them some cleaning products, and then, because my home is a Scentsy home, I pulled my little iPad here out of my tripod like it is right now, and I walked around the house and I showed them authentically how I have my warmers and where I have my warmers and how I use the Scentsy hand soap in my counter, and how when you go to my garage, you see all of my laundry right there too, because I am a Scentsy consultant that uses their products. Woo! Did you get that? That's what they want to see, your genuine, authentic Scentsy self. Yes, when doing the Zooms, how long? I try to go 30 minutes, yeah? I think 30 minutes is enough time to touch people's attention span, but also to touch on each product. You can always go back, talk about the products, and then drop in a separate video, say on a Zoom or on a Facebook. I like to have pre-made videos where I'm talking about the warmers and wax, talking about the essential oil diffusers, talking about the air purifier, videos ready to go. But Scentsy does a great job too. You can go to YouTube and you can share that stuff. You don't even have to create it. I like to personalize mine, but start where you are, do what you can, and use what you have. That's all we expect you to do in this business. But launch parties are the thing. Why wouldn't you give them a great? And let me give you some tips. No, I just know what I'm going to say. Kind of like in my notes right here around my light wing. I just time everything. I time everything. So when I do a training, I do notes on my light ring, and everything is timed, and I don't forget to say a thing. Because right now I want to talk about the top 5 reasons why, besides everything else I shared with you, is why you should launch and do a new launch party for every new teamie that comes in. Also, a relaunch party for reinstates. Yeah, it just makes all the sense. So number 1, it is all about building those relationships, connecting, right? Potential new teamies. If you do a live, or if you're on Facebook or Zoom or in person, you're sharing your excitement and how long you've been in this business and what it means for you. So what you're doing is you're also, kind of sharing the opportunity and telling you, look, I'm old. I've been doing this 14 years and I love it that much. My husband's a retired fireman. That gives it credibility for the safety of the product. So whatever it is, you in person and your energy and your excitement is what's going to help that new teamie, that new consultant do so well at that launch party. So make sure you do it. You want to build those relationships, and you want to make sure you think, if you can get a party or so booked for them at their launch party, wow, now they got sales, right? They're going to hit their shooting star. They also have a new teammate. They're on their way to sensational start level 1. On their way. Really, that's important, because I have something to talk about that. Okay, so number 1, it's all about building those relationships, not just the relationships with them and the people they invite, but it's a relationship between you and your teamie. They see that you care. They see that you are helping them succeed. Okay, so important. Launch parties, are a must. That's all I'm going to say. Number 2, showcases the products, right? I was telling you about that counter clean. Do a demo. Scentsy Fresh, you know, the dog bed or the pillows or the curtains, spray. That's what's so cool about doing it in person. Of course, someone could follow you around with a camera, and that you could do it in your home as well or in your office, but being with them and seeing and experiencing and watching that counter, just watching that stainless steel refrigerator just shine after it's been cleaned with counter clean. There is just nothing like it. Yeah, I guess you could do a demo, take a picture before and after. Again, you could tell I like in-person stuff because I always go that way. Okay, so number 2, showcasing, change the wax, air purifier, show all of the systems. Talk about those wall fans, right? No accidents. Great. Like I always say, you know, I got one of these in my gym because I just don't want to hit it with a workout or a weight and knock wax over. So that's a beautiful thing as well. Number 2, continued. It allows them to see and smell and experience Scentsy when you do it live. Oh, wait, they get to drop those wax cubes in. I always have a washer whiff tub open. I have a couple different washer whiff tubs. Go ahead and put in a little baggie and bag your own sample. Wait, what? You could do that because people like to experience things. You could sit there and talk the whole time, or you could say, look, I've got washer whiffs. They are my favorite. You want to take home a sample? Pick which scent you want. Put a scoop in your little baggie and go home and do a load of towels or sheets. You're going to love it, right? Okay, number 3, so that you get a touch. It's a teachable moment. You get a show and you get a share. That's why it is so cool if you could do it in person. Can you do the same thing on Facebook and Zoom? You can. Guaranteed more results when they can do it. Make your own sample, right? Kind of fun, huh? Number 3, creates excitement for their new business. You can say things like, I wear lanyards around my neck, or the beads. If you haven't seen one of my trainings, it's about the booking beads. I put those on her neck and say, everybody, let me talk about these on-the-go products. Here's a scent pack. Tell them how it works. You know, those fragrance-fused beads, the scent pack is the longest lasting product we have. Because what happens is you rub them together in that scent pack, they're fragrance-fused beads, and it wakes up the scent. It lasts so long. Boom. Talk about the car bar. Car bar, this one's $6. It lasts twice as long as the $3 scent circle. You know, that's what I have her wearing around her neck, on-the-go products. And definitely a pod pack, so then I can talk about all the pods. But I also say, who wants to be the first one to help her in her new business and book a party? We're going to give you that right off of her neck. Woo! You got a party booked. You made her feel good. You talked about the product. You are teaching her about the products. Her or him, I shouldn't be. So you're teaching them about the products. Let's be smart here, right? Okay, so it definitely creates excitement and gets them excited. What's really cool is, hold on. At that party and at that launch, whether it's Facebook, Zoom, or in person, my favorite, it's immediate sales, immediate bookings. So happy, so happy. You give them the best boost and the best start to their business. And you know what? Don't think of it like, what's in it for me? Their success will be your success. But really, when you pour into others without thinking what comes back to you, that's the Scentsy way. Yeah, you have to do a launch party for every single person. You need to. Why? I'll tell you why. Almost done. Number 5 is the best way to give your teamie wings. That's my wings. Woo, woo, she can fly, she can fly. He, she, them, I'm so sorry. Always share. Yep. They'll never remember the words that you said to them. They're always going to remember the way you made them feel. And by you going and doing a launch party and taking the time out of your day, if you could do it in person, again, if you set them up on a Facebook, Zoom, Facebook group that turns into their VIP group, that's amazing too. But if they see that you are caring for them, they're going to care more about the business. They see the effort you put in, they're going to put in effort as well. Now, not all of them do, and don't be bummed if they don't. I do the same thing for every person joining my team. Okay, when we go do your launch party, all right, you're joining tomorrow. I need your launch party scheduled before 14 days. We have got to get you. Also, I give them this. This is what I call my experience bag. And this is the QR code to their party. If you had someone that lives local, why wouldn't you say, you just joined, we got your launch party book, but go ahead and take this. Take this before your kid comes. Start collecting orders now. Wait, what? So basically all this is a few testers, 10. It's got catalogs, order forms. It has a travel twist. It has Scentsy Fresh, Counter Clean, washer whiff samples, a dryer disc, and a car bar, and a travel twist. And it's just, I call it an experience bag because they get to experience the products and see and talk about all the things in there, and that'll help them gather more sales as well. So, okay, what else? So the experience bag is huge. Lots of times I give this with a shopping link to somebody who wants to collect orders. Almost always it turns into a teamie because they have success with the bag. Just a shopping link. Oh, let me open a shopping link for you. Without doing anything, there's not going to be much success, guys. You need to have the experience bag with it. They need to touch and smell and see. Some people send party packs, whatever you call it. Just give them the best start. I say this, okay? This is what we do. That's what I say to my new team every time. Well, this is what, my team name is OC Sense. This is what we do in the OC family. We always hit shooting star in our first 15 days. It's really 2 weeks. We always try to certify within our first month. Do you know why? Because I want you to get your first pay raise right away. I want you to start making 25% right away. And always, 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 we hit sensational start. We shoot for level 2 or 3 because it's all about getting that trophy warmer. Guys, you know that star warmer. I guide them right away to sensational start level 2 or 3. Well, right now, it's pretty cool because you get points for that as well during this incentive. If they're hitting sensational start level 1, 2, or 3, but 2 or 3 is just that warmer. That is another reward, another prize that they could sit and look at and say, look what I accomplished. It's another notch in their belt, another accomplishment, another prize that comes in the mail to tell them how special they are. So remember, this is what we do. We schedule a launch party, we hit shooting star, for sure, without a doubt, okay? And then we hit sensational start level 2 or 3. This is how you come. We attend meetings. We have in-person meetings. We watch under the featured tab in the group page. Our guides are our training modules. This is what we do in the Scentsy family. And that's all. They don't know any different. They come in with that. They're like, okay. She said, yes, I have 10 testers. Yep. Travel twist, counter clean, catalogs, order forms. Oh, you know what? I'm going to show you. I might as well just show you guys. I also have this really, I started putting a dryer disc in. I know. All these are free and half price items. Of course, my counter clean, my Scentsy Fresh, my washer whiffs. What else? Car bar. I do the travel twist because I just think it's a great item and I just believe in them. And I sell a lot. a lot. I just made up fundraising forms. If you guys haven't seen them, they're on the What Did You Share page. And I did a travel twist fundraiser as well because I believe in fundraising as too. I have a car bar in here and that's it. So I get about 10 testers. Why? Because that's all you really need. Right? I get some of the popular, try to carry over in each category is what I try to do. So I try to have some in each category. Yep, scent of the month, yes. Dryer disc, flyer, scent of the month. You got it, my love. And like right now, I'd put a harvest brochure. Yep, I'd put that in there too. Even though things are going to start selling out, but get the excitement of the fall. Always have those brochures. always, always have them because I have done so well with sharing this new fall line. I think this season is going to be hands down one of the best. So who is ready to continue to do launch parties, right? You haven't done them yet. Everybody deserves the best startup in this Scentsy business. Everybody deserves to have that success. Why would you hold them back? Please don't. Launch parties. So we're going to do them live. We're going to schedule them before they join, right? Set them up. We are going to do Facebook. If that works, we're going to turn it into a group in Facebook, not an event. And it's going to be where you go live. It's going to be where they invite all their friends and family. Leave that video in there. Then it turns their VIP group because they're the admin and all of that good stuff. So now they've got a VIP group as well. And they've got a video of you sharing all about Scentsy. And a Zoom. Someone doesn't do Facebook, you can do a Zoom. Just something else you can do. You could share videos. You could share Scentsy stories about YouTube videos, about the air purifier, all the things. Maybe if you don't have one, you're like, Wendy, I'd really love to share the premium diffuser. I just don't have one. This is when you do those open parties online and you save all the rewards to get the crazy, crazy good stuff. So any questions? Oh, I love it. Yeah, you have to do that launch party. Tell you the best success is in person, wearing those necklaces that have all the, that's a whole nother thing. It's a booking training I have on my YouTube. It's huge. I wear them at events. I just wear them because people want to know what the heck. And I'm like, oh, stay tuned. I'm going to talk about these necklaces in just a minute. I've done beads before. I've done little gray lanyards that come in bulk at Amazon for a really inexpensive price. I give them the item. They book a party. I take a picture with them and make a big deal about it and make them feel special. So it's just something kind of fun. But I think doing a launch party gives your teamies, your new consultant, wings to fly through their Scentsy journey. Because why not? Again, stats say when you give them the best 70 days, they hit sensational start level 1, level 2, and level 3 is even more success. I prefer to do it. Some people just do it on sales, but if you get them to get a teamie from the beginning, my goal is always one party and one teamie from their launch party. Just my thought process. And I kind of asked her if she knows who would be interested in the opportunity. Never know. She says, well, my friend. Why? Because now she's got a friend and a buddy to attend the next events, to come to the meetings, to talk to about the products coming out, to talk to that NFL is really coming out for a relaunch Monday. I have a girl signing up this month. Ooh, kind of local. You are going to talk her into this. Before she signs up, get that party scheduled. You know what? If she can't do it at her house, offer your home. Because even if it's 4 or 5 people, or go to a park, go somewhere. Go to a local pizza place and support your local business by buying dinner and have it be a small party like that. It doesn't have to be a big party where people got to clean their homes. They can't do one, you do it for them. And they bring all their friends and family. It's really awesome. Yeah, we're going to do it. Yes. See, more fun with the buddy. I always say to my new teamies join, I said, who's your first buddy that's going to join with you? Bring a buddy. Bring a buddy. And they said, what? Bring a buddy along with you on this journey. It's a beautiful thing. So cheers to each and every one of you. I pray you guys do launch parties. I pray that you give your new teamies the best success. And most important, I hope you have the best fall selling season ever. It is just 8 days away before this catalog ends and we're on to our next one. I am already booking up. Love you guys. Thank you so much from my heart to yours. Launch parties are real and launch parties are mandatory. Love you. Bye.